I got caught dating someone famous. I never planned on telling anyone. Not my friends, not my family, not even my closest group chat. I knew the second it got out, my life would turn into something I couldn't control. And it did, just not the way I expected. It started way more casually than people think. I met him through a friend of a friend. No flashing lights, no entourage, no dramatic moment. At the time, he wasn't even that famous to me. Just a guy who happened to be doing really well online. We talked for weeks before we ever met in person. Normal stuff. Late night calls, dumb inside jokes, complaining about work. He never led with who he was, and I never asked. Honestly, that's probably why it worked at all. When we finally started seeing each other, we made one rule: keep it private. No posts, no hints, no soft launches. I wasn't trying to be mysterious. I just didn't want people assuming I was with him for clout. And he didn't want everything turning into headlines or theories. It felt nice being normal together. For a while, it worked. Then one random night, I posted a photo on my private Instagram story. Just a mirror pic in his hoodie. No face, no tag, no caption. I didn't think anything of it. Apparently, I should have. Within minutes, someone replied, "Wait, isn't that his hoodie?" I laughed it off. Said it was thrifted. Said it wasn't that deep. But the messages kept coming. People zooming in. Comparing photos. Sending screenshots I didn't even know existed. By the next morning, my phone wouldn't stop buzzing. Someone had reposted my story. Someone else posted a theory. Then a bigger account picked it up. Suddenly, my name was being thrown around like I was part of the story instead of an actual person. People were dissecting my posts, my old photos, my friends, my comments from years ago. And that's when I realized something worse. He hadn't been exposed. I had. People weren't mad at him. They were mad at me, saying I was using him. People said I didn't deserve him. That I'd be gone in a month. I stayed off social media for 2 days. When I finally checked, there was a message from him. He apologized, not because he messed up, but because he knew how brutal that kind of attention can be, and he hated that I was dealing with it because of him. We talked that night about privacy, expectations, and whether this was worth it. Here's the part no one expects. He didn't tell me to hide more. He asked what I wanted. No pressure. Just honesty. That's when I realized the exposure didn't ruin anything, it clarified everything. I saw who cared, who didn't, and how fast strangers decide who you are from one photo. We're still together. Quieter now. More intentional. More protective of what's ours. So yeah, I got exposed for dating a celebrity. But the real shock wasn't people finding out, it was how quickly the internet moved on, and how clear everything felt once it did.